All right. Welcome to episode 7 of the Rico and Eddie podcast. That still doesn't have a fucking name yet.
No name.
No name. Now, at some point, we've got to figure out a name. I don't know if we really want to be called a Big Backs podcast. That just says we're fat.
No, that's just generic. We're going to come up with something nice. Trust me. I've been thinking about it, too. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think about what we talk about. Like, what's the most phrase we say? Like, you're always saying, here's the deal.
Here's the deal. Yeah, I have the same thing. Yeah.
Here's the deal podcast. Or, I hope the worst podcast.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I hope you, the fuck you podcast. So with this, we're actually going to be, this was the end of week 4, though, in fantasy. But first off, we do got to make sure, how was your weekend, cousin? I mean, did your teams win, lose? How'd it go?
Weekend was okay. I mean, the Royals had their last hurrah, and they, finished 2 out of 3 in Oakland. That was good. Didn't have any college action going. But Chiefs winning big.
Oh, that was in
Baltimore.
Ass beating.
That was huge. And then I got my son on Saturday, and we went and checked out Vic and Smokes. Kids were playing against each other on.
Oh yeah, was that the
flag football thing at Liberty?
Yeah, who
High
won?
School? I don't know, because they're little flag footballers. You're not really focused on scoring. Dane could probably tell you exactly who won. He probably had it all written out and stuff like that. He's a statistician. But it was a great time to see everybody. Easton got to see everybody, so it was fun. Hanging out, fall festival season, so
that's nice.
Things are cool. How about yours?
I went to the casino, lost money, but that is what it is. On Sunday, Gloria went to go do hang out with a friend, watch the game. We watched the first half, together, and then she went and did her thing. It was a butt whooping. I mean, when they take out Lamar Jackson in the fourth quarter,
Bad.
I was like, what the hell? There's already 14 minutes left.
I think he took himself out, though.
Yeah. Oh, he was getting fucking murdered.
We tapped him out.
He tapped him out. He was like that fucking guy. No mas. No mas. No mas.
Nothing.
Got his ass beat.
The vibe in the city's different,
We took away their whole entire... We gave Baltimore the reason for them to live. They now know that they will never beat the Kansas City Chiefs as long as Patrick Mahomes is there. Yeah. So...
That's got to be frustrating.
They're like the K-State to KU.
God, everybody loves them, though. That's just terrible, though. That's terrible.
Yeah, terrible. And then on yesterday, so this is Wednesday, on Monday, I went to Red Rock to go see this guy named Zach Top. He's like a new up-and-comer.
What kind of genre?
Is it country? But it was amazing, Red Rock. I had to walk. So I went with a bunch of guys from work, and we were walking up the you have to walk up the mountain, essentially, to go to this thing.
Yeah.
And... I walked about 1/10 of the way, and my big back said, fuck this. So they just kept walking to prove it to themselves that they can walk. I mean, literally, you walked up a mountain.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck that. I took the trolley and took the trolley to the top and go downwards. And it's funny because they were like, oh, whatever. Well, the next morning, they're like, man, my legs are killing me. I'm like, not me. No. I mean, I was sore, but not as sore as they were walking up a mountain.
We'd be in the ER if we had to walk up the mountain. Trust me, my back would have spazzed out on me. I would have fell backwards.
I'm not a fucking hero. I am not a fucking hero. And so... That happened. It went really well. Then I flew back yesterday.
Nice.
Took a little nappy nap. Did a little bit of work today. And then said, you know what? We need to do this podcast. So
we're going to get it done, Eddie. I know you're tired. You look tired over there.
I always look tired, man. I always look tired.
We're going to get it done.
Also, then Missouri won.
Yeah,
so
they beat UMass.
They're undefeated, like another person on this podcast.
Yeah.
We'll have to talk about. And within this season, though, has been very interesting. The good thing about, I think, our podcast is, I will keep saying this, people are actually paying attention to their fantasy teams more now than they did before.
Yeah.
Because they know we're going to call them out publicly.
We will. And I'm going to call myself out here on this podcast.
We will. We will. Now, did you have your little notebook of your notes?
I do have my notebook.
Good, because I'm glad that you brought your notebook. I was making sure you had some of the... Do you even write shit in there? Because I'm like, hey, did you write down like the guarantees?
You remember, I did do the guarantees. But you remember like you used to make the S back in the school?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody does that. I kind of like scribble that all the time, the S.
Oh, so that's what you're doing? Okay.
No, I write down good shit. My handwriting sucks, though. So I got to make sure I can read it.
He said I can only write in Vato Loco Forever letters.
Cursive, and then it gets all, I can't stay in between the lines. It's ADHD, too much Tylenol.
Well, one thing we got to talk about here, we're going to go over is all the different box scores. So the first one up, I have to start with me because it does show up first anyways.
Yes, it does.
Mr. Joe Harris, also known as Tankhead, went up against me. Now, this is one where Big Al Wallace thought that I was going to lose to fucking take on a non-bye week.
Non-bye week.
I had everyone playing. He had everyone playing. And what did I do? I spanked him.
You had to get Jacobs to do something, though, because you were behind.
Okay, I was a little bit concerned.
You were concerned. You know you were concerned.
I won by 7, but hey, my team did what they were supposed to do. That's all I know.
You threw that fake karma like, oh, Tank, you're with my ass this week. I got a chance.
I threw it out there. I have to throw it out there. You got to throw that. It's kind of like whenever fucking Thomas does his, the Chiefs, or Tristan does, they're unbeatable.
Yeah, you guys got an application to be on the Chiefs Kingdom and all that. Denied all the time, Smoke. Thomas. Denied.
I still would allow them to be if they really said, you know what, until they make changes.
That's a Pandora's box you don't want to open, cousin.
Really? Is it because it would bring hate?
It would bring the negative Raider energy to our kingdom, and we don't want that. They're trying to be like what was it called, a Trojan horse here.
You're right.
They're trying to infiltrate us and say, we love them. I could put on a Chiefs shirt. You'll never see Rico in a Raider shirt.
Never.
Not once in his life.
Not one time.
Not one damn time.
Yeah, that's something. And here's what we look at. So Jalen Hurts did 31. I had Jared Goff at 26. Jared didn't do a lot until the end of the game.
No, but he was playing a good defense. But then they just kind of opened it up there at the end.
Marvin Harrison did well. So
finally
I won
catching
by
the ball. I told you,
Kyle
bro.
Pitts. Look at Kyle Pitts. Still, he just had to be on my team. He sucks every year except for
look at the projection. He doubled the expectations.
Yeah.
God, man, you would get that.
Yeah. And then we look at so here's the what's his name? Big Al Wallace owes me $20.
Does he?
Yes, but I owe Jay 15 for the boxing, so I need to give.
Willie owes Jay tacos for the boxing.
He does owe tacos. Yes, he was gonna be on the podcast today, but their family death, so he's gonna be on next week.
Go back to your guys. What's your guys' record now officially?
Officially, mine is 4-0 and undefeated. And Mr. Tank is actually 1-3.
1-3.
1-3.
Okay.
So still, and actually not the worst team in the league, which is crazy.
I know we talk a lot of shit on him, but he's better than I am.
He is
now,
actually.
So not gonna get into that shit.
Now we do have your
Look
Brosov.
Look at this.
0-4. I did not
Ed's
expect
lock of the week.
I did not. Who picked lock of the week?
You picked Brosov.
Did I really?
You did.
And I lost by 0.8 points.
Brosov, I mean, come on. This is terrible. I mean, he's got to be like, fuck this shit. I don't even want to play anymore.
Matthew Stafford gave almost 60. Now, the running back, here's what you said, right? You said, hey, you got to pick up the fucking backup running back.
Yeah,
right? Gainwell. And you picked him up and you didn't start him.
Because.
And how many points did he give you?
31 on my bench.
He would have.
I've lost all 3 games because he was on my bench in all 3 leagues. And you know why? Because you had to wake up so damn early for this shit, and Jalen Warren was starting this game. I didn't know that he would all of a sudden get scratched due to a knee injury. Yeah. Maybe could have been the flight, not sure. But still, I mean, now they're on a bye, so what can I do? You know, I'll plug in Gainwell 2 weeks from now, and guess what? How many points he'll have? 7.
4.
7 or 4.
Yeah, and so, you know, when we look at him, he lost. My lock of the week, okay, I'm not undefeated in the lock of the week, but I have to tell you, to be off by only point, it's not like I made it bad. I want to make it where it's hard.
Yeah.
I'm not picking the easy one.
No, you're right.
Right, I am going after, I think that this is one where they were saying something else. I think they're going to win.
To go against.
Yeah, I wanted to go against the grain, but I believe that it was going to happen. It didn't. Dorsey.
What do you think about Dorsey being 3-1?
And with all the trades, with all the trades, and his team actually still sucks.
Dude, it's not a good-looking squad.
It is not a good-looking squad.
He put up 90 points and he won.
Yeah.
Because he had to play Brosov.
Yeah, he actually played the only person he would have beat
is Brosov.
Is him. Literally, I'm looking at it right now. We had Thomas, who is, God, he is actually trying so hard.
He's trying. I'll give it to him. Every week he's projected to score like the second highest in the league.
Yeah.
Every week he is. But he just plays guys like...
He's playing people that are the home run hitters.
Yeah.
I believe in fantasy, and I, as someone who has won a lot of money. I'm going to tell you something. It's about getting consistent. You can have 1 or 2 flyers on your team that can give you the 30 points or 50 points. But if you think that's going to happen every week, that's when they're giving you the onesie-twosies, and then they're very inconsistent, right? You're seeing that, like, he wanted the home run hitters. Look at his. A.J. Brown, Jamar Chase. He wanted Derrick Henry.
Right? His running backs
he had Neighbors. Right? Neighbors was kind of different, though, because I wouldn't count him, right? But he doesn't have consistency. Look at his team. There's there's like 7 there, 2 there, 7 there, 4 there. He's not really doing very well. In that area.
It's not even. You're relying too heavy on Hampton and Daniel Jones right now to get you the wins, and it's not happening.
It's not. No, because guess what Indy's going to do? They're going to fucking run the ball.
But he's got Jamar Chase, the number 1 pick in the majority of the leagues in this world.
I told you before. I was not. Well, I told
trades. Fuck you.
When me and Willie had the first pick, we did not pick Jamar Chase when we had it in our other league, which were 3-1. No. We did not. We picked a Robinson.
Okay, well, that's
we did Barkley. We did Barkley.
Oh, Saquon? Okay.
Yeah, because we were like, whoever was number 1, how many times did it happen that something happens? I am not doing that. In fantasy, go after the number 2.
It just sucks, but, like, Tom's roster looks great, but he's 0-4.
He's 0-4 because he actually went with Fuck You Smoke, who is 1-3. This is crazy. This was the toilet bowl.
We talk shit on all the Joes.
And now this might be Thomas's worst team of all time.
It could be.
It could be. Based on, and if you look at it, you're like, it's not terrible.
No.
But it's not going to, I don't see his team winning championships.
He's got it, exactly. Like
even with him and Smoke putting their teams together as they've been doing and cheating, they still are losing.
But you said if you're going to trade, it's just going to backfire on you. And I'll get into that later. But you did say shit like that. And I mean, it's true. It is true. And I wish if hindsight now is 2020, I wish I would have just held still after that first trade, not got trade happy. You know what I mean?
Trade happy. Your team. And let's look at
your
team.
We'll get to there.
We're right there on the next one already.
But look, he put up 167 points.
So you played Caden, Paper Champ, beat you 167.9 to 129.0.
An ass whooping. Caden again.
You got your butt whooped. Now, when we look at your team, what I like to see on your team, just look at it. It's very consistent.
Yes.
I think that's what you're wanting here. You have Baker 40, but then Williams. 10-4. Trey Vincent, 10-4. They need to give you more than 10, maybe 15 to 20 if they can. St. Brown's going to give you that number.
St. Brown's going to do
if he gives you over 20, that's all. Yep. You have Olave over there with 9.
Number 1 tight end, Jake Ferguson.
Yeah, he did well.
But
Ridley
sucks. I'm never playing him again.
Never. Bills. I think. Hey,
you hate the Bills.
I liked it. Here's the deal. Based on what you have, I still would have fan of Ridley. The problem is that you had other people. You go with Gainwell, and you predicted that. You still would have lost. Okay, here's the deal. You still would have lost. But points matter when you start talking about in the playoffs to make the league.
Gainwell, I'm looking at that right now, and I'm just like, what the shit?
And think about if you had Justin Jefferson with Gainwell.
Oh, God.
Then you win.
I would have dominated. I would have won by probably 7 points.
Yes.
Because Jefferson had 26, Gainwell had 31.
Never. And here's the thing that you think about now with Jefferson. I'm actually dropped J.J. McCarthy or whatever.
Okay.
But with him having a backup quarterback, I think is better than him.
Yeah.
Jefferson's going to get more targets, man. He's going to be a better target there, man. I would have. You should have said, "Hey, Eddie, you sure you don't?" I've been like, man, I might.
Willie fleeced me because
he did.
I was supposed to have Rashee Rice in this three person to one trade. Mm-hmm. But he accepted the first one I gave him without letting me edit the trade. And then which it's my fault. It's my fault.
It is your fault.
I actually called Willie and said, "Look at this trade. It's going to go through." And he looked at it, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing that." And then I was like, "Oh shit," And I was trying to get Rashee Rice to have a receiver as well because I'm giving him a lot for Trey Benson and Henderson, and then Benson gets hurt. That's why I felt sick this morning. I woke up, I felt like I had a kidney stone. I was nauseous. I mean, I couldn't breathe. And then Dane texted me, but I actually heard on 610 Sports they were like Trey Benson out like till November 9th, and I'm like, what the fuck happened to him? He was projected to give me 15 points 24 hours ago. What the hell's going on?
Well, who's his backup? We might need to pick him up.
I did already.
Oh.
Scroll down. No,
this is not on there yet. This was on
this was last. So. But I did. I picked up. Tez actually has his backup, which I don't think he's going to start in DeMar Carrio or whatever his name is, but I have the second one who's projected to get 10 points. So, you got to – I don't have anybody. Travian Henderson, you still got to wait for him to do something. Which I got fleeced, okay? I'm sorry. I got fleeced. I would be 3-1 right now if I didn't
you
ruin my lineup.
You overthought it. You became reactionary to the market.
Yes.
in the stock market, you got to let it go. Just know it's going to bounce back.
Tom got his tentacles.
Yes.
JP likes to say Tom has these tentacles.
Yeah.
He's like an octopus. He puts these tentacles in your mind.
Yes.
And he forces you to do something.
You
that you're
cannot
like,
trust.
I didn't think about it because I was like,
you can't trust the black man.
I was like, damn, him and Smoke got a big ass trade. I need to start trading, to get this shit together. But yeah, I got fleeced. Caden, congratulations on your first win.
Yeah, you fucking suck.
Fucking hate your team.
Yeah. He needed it too because his team is terrible.
Yeah.
He did well. I think everyone's going to do pretty well with. We talk about the next one: Ashton Jackson versus Show Me Your TDs. Montez versus the Ramirez brothers or cousins. We'll call it the cousins. 133 to 164. This was the battle of the undefeateds, and
Tez could prove he wasn't a pretender if he would have won this.
Yeah, Big Al called him a pretender.
He did,
and then I actually said, you know what? You're right. And he proved it.
He did.
He does not belong in the top tier.
Do you think Nakua is going to give Tez 36 points every game like he's been doing? Like, Nakua is killing it.
He is killing it.
He's single-handedly. Him and Josh Allen are the reason Tez has his record.
Yeah. The rest of his team sucks.
Yeah, they're terrible. I mean, Breece Hall might get his now because
I would love to play him on a bye week with Buffalo. That would be amazing.
God, who's his back? Oh, God, we don't even know yet because he probably picked up somebody else. See that?
Cam Ward.
Kari, I knew Tez had him.
Cam Ward, 11 points as a quarterback.
And he said, we're ass. He said his team was ass.
Yes. I saw that.
He said, we're ass. We're 0-4. We suck. I'm like, wow, I don't have confidence with you as my quarterback.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'd like someone to say, you know what? Sometimes they don't want to be heard, but he got to be said.
You do, because his receivers drop balls. That's why I'm never playing Ridley again. Ridley's gone.
I might need to just. Yeah, can you drop real quick? I might pick him back up.
Fuck off.
Take it.
But Salty Crew only putting up 96, man.
Another undefeated. We had balls deep with Dane versus JP.
Dane loves it.
It was
right
an
now.
ass beating by 40 points. I think it might have been one of the bigger. 40-something. It was close to the biggest one.
What about Dane getting Achane for Tyreek Hill? He traded Caden, and then Tyreek busted his knee up, and he's out till 2027 probably, so he's never coming back. But Dane
won that trade. He has two quarterbacks. He had 52 on the 52 on the bench with Jordan Love.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he's starting Caleb Williams.
He loves Caleb
over
Williams.
Jordan Love. Dude, keep playing Caleb Williams. He's amazing, Dane.
I want you to keep
playing him. Don't ever change it. Yeah.
But he was going against the Raiders, so I would probably put anybody up against the Raiders, honestly.
Jordan Love's over here, 52 points versus his 20. This is how you know it. Caleb went against the Raiders and still only got 26 points. So fuck.
Like, Dane's overall favorite, right? Heading into Week 5, Dane is the number 1 seed.
He is the number 1 seed.
He's scoring the most points. I mean, kind of. He's in the mix. But
Yeah,
his lineup is projected at 150 every week. Even it's a bye week, and he's still getting 150.
Yeah.
So that's a fucking
Well,
good
he
shit.
made the trade because he knew you guys were going crazy.
Yeah.
Willie said the same thing. He goes, I'm just going to wait for a little bit, wait till they become desperate, and then get it. And that's when they took advantage
That
of
was
each other.
bullshit. I mean, Willie traded me a broke-ass knee and Travion Henderson.
You didn't even – and my question is, did you actually give him that trade, or did he give you the trade to you?
Gave him that shit trade. And I think it was part of me was wanting to say, because we were talking shit last week, like, nobody will veto a trade, even if you trade some ridiculous people.
Yeah, you can't just go do that.
I proved that you can't. I could offer you fucking my number 1 for 2 bench players, and nobody will say shit.
No one will say jack shit.
That needs to change.
Now, the heartbreak of the week, the Big Dirty Al.
Ooh.
He's now 2-2. He was, we thought, the greatest. He scored 177 points, the second highest scoring person. The problem is he went against the commish.
The hate.
Fucking hate Vic with 189 points.
How terrible is that? To lose like that and then get the hate emails sent to you before you lose like this? I mean, that's just a lot of hate going on.
Okay, if you look at their teams, nobody scored under 10 points.
Jeez.
So that's even with defenses. They all scored a bazillion. You said Patrick Mahomes was going to have a killer day. You even brought it up on the line saying, hey, I talked about it.
I'm getting calls.
NFL
Network, everybody's wanting me to be an analyst now. That's crazy.
If they listen to the podcast, they would already know this stuff, right? They wouldn't need you wouldn't need to tell anybody anything. They just have to listen and get free content.
It's all like we say, it's free. Like I hope Butt Plug Betty dominated because we might have gave her a little off on Drake London because he did do well, but the Cortland Sutton, Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, she didn't even start Sutton.
She didn't.
And I'm like, what are you doing?
Damn it, Betty.
Betty, we fucking told you this shit.
Betty.
Now, I did get some numbers though.
Yeah.
So with horrors, nothing's free. Right. So if we went on a podcast, she's like $100. I'm like, well, that's actually a bunch of drinks. So at the end of the day, we'll just keep texting. I'm on a budget.
Yeah, we're not that.
I'm on a hooker.
Yet.
I'm on a. Wait, there would be. I guess technically it would be a professional hooker, which is a porn star.
Like a pleasure budget. I don't know, like disposable.
And then
income.
how do you define a star? Like a porn star?
The amount of views they get, like through their history, like Lisa Ann, all those famous ones.
Well, there's super porn stars, right? Because you have supermodels, like super porn stars.
Right, and then you got the OnlyFans. I think it's porn stars and OnlyFans, honestly. That's where you got to go with.
Porn stars and OnlyFans.
Right, like whatever was on.
Like if they're in like a movie or a TV show or something like that.
They've been around for 30 years.
Yeah. Like Jenna Jameson is a porn star, but not an OnlyFans star.
Exactly. But she don't need to be like Lisa Ann. Lisa Ann's doing stuff like we're doing right now, talking about fantasy football.
Really?
Ex-porn star, so that'd be cool to get her on here.
I don't know if you can quit being a porn star if you still have porn out there, right? I mean, because then you're always out there.
It's like 25-year-old porn, though, so you can't get rid of it. Internet's forever.
It's amazing, yeah, amazing. It's kind of like the Kim Kardashian shit, But yeah, so we do have. So if we look now at the standings as they go today, we have Balls Deep number 1, Ashton Jackson number 2, me number 3. We're the undefeated. The last undefeated. There's 3 of them, and then it's Tez, Tristan, Vic, Old Dirt Dog, JP, Caden, you at number 10, which
at least a 23% chance.
Does that hurt?
It hurts a lot.
Does it?
It hurts.
Does it hurt a lot?
I mean, I feel like I said, I wish I wouldn't have done what I did. Yeah. It's my fault. These are self-inflicted wounds. I'm cutting my wrist here. It feels like, it sucks.
I don't think I'm gonna cut your wrist. What you're doing is that you're injured.
Yes.
What you got to do is wrap that shit up and go. Right? You ready? How was your talk with the team? Did you?
It was great until Trey Benson was like, "Hey, my knee's fucked up and I'm out 5 weeks." Oh, really? You're who I just traded for. Congrats. That's going to be great. Now let's go just mix up our lineup, and then you can look at the waiver ads. I was up early. I was up because it doesn't go through till 3 a.m.
2 a.m. Eastern. Yeah.
Right, or it's 4 a.m. because I checked 2. It didn't come up.
Oh, usually it says like 2:35. Right. We have Tom. The opposite. We have Thomas and Brosov at the bottom.
And it says Tom is still a 9% chance to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
He'll be like, just give me a chip and a chair. And if I'm still in it, it's like a poker game. Just give me a chip.
I have to admit that he does keep trying even though he loses. So I have to give him credit.
Do you think Tom will turn the tides and get back to winning ways and maybe make the playoffs this year? Or you think he's done?
I have gone 0-6 in a league and won a Super Bowl. Okay, so me and Willie did that in our big money league. We barely got into the playoffs, but we went on a winning
Did
streak.
You make trades?
There was no trades in that one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I would say the hard part for him is that it might actually work in his favor. Why? Because I do think we are top heavy in this league.
Yeah.
I think sometimes we have one team that is doing really well, but Willie, Dane, and even Dorsey. I can't still put Tez down there. But they're scoring a bunch of points. And even Al, if those teams can kind of knock out, he can maybe get into that last seed. I think, what is there, 6 teams or 8 teams?
There should be 8 if we're a 14-team league. We'll have to check that out. I'm not sure. I thought it was 8, but it could be 6.
Let's see here. I usually barely get in. Oh yeah, we have what they call the
go to playoff predictions.
Yes, it has playoff predictions on here.
Yeah.
Looking at what that is, the internet here at the landing is always interesting.
There you go.
Here we go. All right, so there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 teams.
6 teams. We're gonna have to have a meeting, owners meeting, to maybe expand the playoffs to 8.
He's like, I want like 12, whatever number I'm at. Right now, it has me as number 3. I don't mind being number 3, actually.
You would play Vic.
That's how I mean, I don't want to be number 1 seed. I don't want the expectations.
But would do you think the tie with Vic end up fucking him in this
It
this
could.
year? Do you think at the end of the year, it could fuck him?
It could, yes.
I'm not saying JP don't have a chance. Like me, we still have a chance. But it's a long road ahead of us.
It's still early. We still have
a quarter of the season's done.
That's it. You still have time.
You still got 10 more weeks to get this shit right and right the ship. 10-week winning streak.
Now, when we look at the coming up week here, Oseravas.
Yes.
This is the first bye week that we have buys throughout the.
This is where things get interesting.
Yeah. So one of the things that I would like to know is when you think about buys, would you rather have them spread out or would you have them all at once?
I used to draft my teams based on buys, but then I was like, you know what, forget that. If there's a good player available and I have another one available that I've already have on my team and they both share a bye week, I don't give a shit because I just need somebody to plug in for that week.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would like them to be over with, honestly, so I can get back to my regular squad, but from now until week 14, it's going to be mix and match because you guys, me and Brosov aren't going to be the only teams in this fucking league that get injured and make horrible trades, okay?
Yeah, well, maybe the horrible trades, probably not. But injuries is going to happen because I had a couple injuries and I dropped one. So I'm going to go with me first here. Again, I don't pick here, but I'm going against Tristan. This is his best chance, I think, to beat me when I have some of the best guys on my bye. Yep. But everybody's going to have to deal with it. It's going to average out over time.
Yep.
I have Goff still there.
He's not starting Geno Smith. He's starting Jaden Daniels.
Oh.
You know he will because Daniels is active. He's cleared to play against the Chargers.
Yeah.
He's on the bench down there.
And he's going to have Ricky. He's out, so he's going to play somebody else.
Purcell might be out.
Yeah, he said he's out. So he'll have to figure out some other guys. He'll probably do another Raider.
Myers probably step in.
But,
man, I dropped Diggs, so I'm glad Smoke picked him up because Diggs is going to actually do something because they're getting more involved.
Mm-hmm.
But they played the Panthers, so I'm not really that too hyped on Diggs yet.
I still don't feel bad about my team here. I still have Stevenson. I think he's doing well.
I like the Theo Johnson. You picked up Theo for this bye week.
Yeah, I need a tight end.
Yeah.
It's crazy to say, I need somebody to back up Pitts.
Yeah.
Because Pitts has been killing it.
Yeah.
So fuck everybody else. I was wondering when I got him. I got him in like the 13th round or 12th round or whatever.
Right.
People were like, fuck him. He fucking can't play fantasy or shit.
Your squad with the bye week is still pretty good. It's still pretty good.
I like it.
I like your matchups here.
Now, if you take out, so we'll say that he's going to start Jane Daniels, okay, versus the Chargers, which I'm okay with, or Geno versus Indy, I'm actually good with as well. But you swap out a couple of guys there.
Darren Waller.
How do you? Yep. Who do you have predicting in this one? It has it as 115 to 121. I don't pick mine.
I would say
never do that.
I'm gonna go. I think Smoke's gonna continue this magical journey that I've called since he beat me with 30 points for the Vikings D, and now he don't even have the Vikings D. Or yeah, he does. He still has them. They gave him 2 points last week.
They're playing Cleveland.
Well then hopefully, Cleveland's starting Dylan Gabriel at quarterback. They benched Joe Flacco. So it's a rookie.
Yeah, Browns have a good D though.
They could put up 30 on you like they did on me. I'm gonna go Smokey here. I think Smokey's gonna improve to 4-1. He's gonna continue to get luck on his side.
He's gonna knock me off. I'm gonna get my first loss.
You're gonna get your first loss. It has to come at some time. You're not gonna complete the season undefeated.
If you did do a fantasy and you did undefeated, that would be the greatest thing ever.
That would deserve.
They would have to change They'd have to change the league to.
Whatever.
It's kind of like the Lamar Hunt Trophy.
I agree.
You would have to change that person's
like this
team.
is the Edward
Edward.
Rico McElfish championship.
Well, you're not undefeated, so
if I was,
if you were,
if it happened, you're not going to be undefeated after this.
As long as
anyways.
I play you the first week,
that's going to change in the next draft. Actually, so we're good.
We have Fuck You Smoke, Joe C versus this is the Joe times 2 again. Jalen Hurts versus Stroud. So we have Joe C has real quick Stroud, Irving, Pollard, Nico. Ayomanor? I can't even say
Yeah, don't worry about the pronunciation.
Fainan's
the tight end for
actually Tupac Shakir, I like to call it.
Bucky Irving might be injured. He's in a walking boot right now. So.
Yeah, not going to play.
Look, the
Will
points is
Slutz.
0. Yep.
The projected has Josie winning over Mr. Tankhead. I still think here's the deal. When you're the Chiefs and you're still playing now
for those.
Hollywood Brown in them, now with them getting back Xavier Worthy, they're not going to get there very much anymore.
But they both did score a touchdown last week.
They did.
Brown and Thornton.
But is that going to be consistent? I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so.
Mahomes isn't throwing 4 touchdowns every week. Not happening.
I mean, I think he could.
Not to like 4 different players though. It's
not for. He's gonna be like he needs to get Kelsey in there.
Kelsey's gonna get his. Yeah. I think it's gonna come in this Jacksonville game. Honestly,
this league, this one right here, this is the power of the 1 and 3. This looks very strong. I'm looking at it. I mean, look, the quarterbacks are almost identical, right? You have Harris.
Hurts is going to do whatever he can. He's going to always have a rushing touchdown. and a couple passing touchdowns, even though they're like 2-yard passing touchdowns because that's all they do.
Yeah.
But he's still going to get the stats. C.J. Stroud is a terrible year this year, but Baltimore's defense is the worst, so he could maybe have a comeback game. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But I'm going to pick Tankhead to get. Well, actually not Tankhead. I'm going to pick FU Smoke. Is that Joe C? That's Joe C.
Yeah. I'm going to put this in the way which we can see the check marks here. Dorsey does have more check marks than me on that one. Smoke here.
See, Irving's projected at 0. Yeah. He needs to change Bucky Irving if he wants a chance.
Yeah. So you're going with...
I'm going with Joe C.
Joe C.
Yeah, he's going to go with
I am going to go... You know what, man? See, Flowers coming back stronger. I think they're going to be running there. Joe's going to go Collins. I'm going to go with... actually, fuck, man. I really don't want to go for him, but Tank, I think you get your second win.
Tank go to 2 and 3?
Yeah, I think he goes 2 and 3. 2 and 3. I can't do a lock of the week on that one, but it's pretty close.
No, I couldn't either.
I was going to try to do it. Now this one is Paper Champ 1 and 3. Who I know he has that number 1 win there. I don't know who he got that from, but
I think that was
versus 0 and 4 Brosov. Your brother over here. This looks a decent matchup, but
like what is Brosov's luck or unluckiness stop? Because he has
Kyler Murray, which
ran
sucks.
through the Ramathorns.
He's not even top 15 quarterback he's playing with.
No.
In this league, you have to have a top 10, 15 quarterback, I think.
He has Stafford on his bench. I don't know why he's putting in Murray.
He has Stafford.
Right there, I swear to God. Put on shot. Look, Stafford right there. Position rank 5.
He's stupid.
We'll see. Joe, Brosov,
Your brother, oh, my God. I asked him, I go, hey, do you want to go hang out? He's like, I got to go work. I'm like, dude, hopefully you retire soon because, fuck, you're going to be 107 by the fucking time you go out and go do stuff. You won't be able to do it, but I'm too tired. I'm too tired.
He's a night owl or one of those guys. He works at night, sleeps during the day.
Yes. Shit.
But who you got? You got Caden going to 2 and 3?
Drake May versus Kyler. If he swaps out Stafford, I think Brosov gets his first win.
Okay.
Yeah, I do think so. The only thing that I would see that could be a trouble for him is that actually, you know what? He's going to look very good because with Waddle, with Tyreek out,
yep.
Waddle is going to be getting some more.
Show up and get a lot of
do think that. I think Joe's team actually gets better
because Waddle's one of the most expensive wide receivers in the league, so he needs to step up and play like it. Brosov, I gave him Alvin Kamara and Waddle for Justin Jefferson, who I don't even have on my fucking squad because I'm a fucking moron.
I can't believe
Shut up. We're not going to get into that shit. We're going to just see. I want my brother to get his first win because this is just going 0-5, just dreadful. Yeah. I don't think Paper Champ, they have Etienne, who's been carrying his squad the whole year. Etienne put up like 30 points against
Not versus the Chiefs. He is not
against the Chiefs. He's not doing that shit.
Chiefs.
Exactly.
There's no fucking way.
Exactly. He's got a good squad, but Caden's he's got a lot of, like you said, divas at receivers. Look at his bench. He has Brian Thomas and T. Higgins on his fucking bench.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Those guys are starting in 98% leagues.
Look at his average. He's at 152 on averaging these players, but this is going to be a matchup play, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to go Caden. I think Caden will get it done. I want my brother to win, but I think Caden's going to go to 2 and 3. This one, Joe, unfortunately, falls to 0 and 5.
Now, here is the interesting one. Willie, you're running out of quarterbacks.
Purdy's out.
I know Purdy's out.
So who's he starting?
What we could do is just go pick up all the other quarterbacks, put them on the bench, so then Willie can't get a fucking quarterback.
Oh, actually, I might trade Jackson Dart to Willie to kind of give me some freedom on that Justin Jefferson fleece.
Look at the quarterbacks that are available for him.
None.
There literally is no quarterback.
Who's he gonna get? Who are you getting, Willie?
Bryce Young.
Oh my God! Against Miami, he would have that luck. Because Miami's defense isn't that good. Willie's going to end up starting Bryce Young.
They played pretty well last week.
Yeah,
they won.
Did.
They won, dude. But Willie, you're going against. Let me see here.
He's going against Tom. 0-4 Tom.
Is Thomas going to go 0-5?
God, let's see it. Let's see the matchup.
We've got to see this matchup. Let me see here. Let's go to week. Right when I clicked off of it, you know how this stupid shit goes.
Week 5. Go to week 5.
Week 5. Oh, week 5. Yeah. Hold on.
There you go.
There we go.
All
and
right.
let's go back into Ashton Jackson box. Oh, I don't want matchup. I want box score.
God, I mean,
let me see here. Where is this stupid ass team? Here it is. All right. So Daniel Jones, Derrick Henry, A.J. Brown, Jamar Chase. He does have a decent-looking team.
Wow.
I think, all those check marks are on him.
But Willie has no quarterback, remember that. So that's like...
It doesn't have a quarterback.
30 points right there that's not even given to him. And Jackson's not playing. So he's going to have to drop somebody to pick up a quarterback or trade with somebody.
No, he's just get rid of Brock. Then he's going to do it.
Yep.
I have this. Oh God, this is the lock of the week.
Oh,
this lock of the week for Eddie. Thomas gets his first win.
Thomas.
God, I fucking hate that I have to. You told me that I was supposed to be all anti-Thomas. That's what you told me.
I said
it wasn't on the podcast. You did say
trading wise.
You said
he'll get
no. You even said when we were playing the game, I was rooting for his team. You're like, no, we want him to lose.
Yes, we do.
Okay,
we do.
We gotta be like
Thomas
not lying.
Has ripped my heart out many of years, and it's gonna be okay, Tom. You'll get through it. I'm in another league with Tom. Yeah. He was 0-3, and I was 1-2, and we played last weekend, and he beat me.
There you go.
So that's why I want him to lose.
Oh, okay.
I want him to lose in this league.
So you have Willie coming back with a third quarterback and winning?
I wanted Tom to lose is what I said, but I'm not picking him to lose.
Who are you picking him for this
I'm picking Tom.
To win.
Not my lock of the week, but Tom's going to 1-4. Willie's going to fall to 4-1 because he's going to have to put in somebody.
There we go.
And Jefferson's going to have a hamstring injury. He's going to be out 5 weeks. So
it sucks because me and Willie do have Lamar Jackson, our big money league we won, but we do have Drake May, and I think Drake May will. It's not a big quarterback heavy league. It's touchdown is only 4 points.
Yeah,
but when he rushed a touchdown, it was always amazing. So, but we still have a pretty good team. Now here's the one with you.
My personal
JP. Versus Oseravos Rico Fat Intentions.
Bullshit.
Now, the check marks say you. Okay?
Right.
The problem is that he has Justin Herbert.
Yes.
Going against Washington.
Yes.
And you have Baker going against Seattle.
Yes.
Okay. When we look at this, he has Chase Brown, Mason, Devonta Smith, Tolbert, Andrews,
tough matchups.
Chubb, Rams.
Tough matchups. Good defenses, except for the Baltimore Nick Chubb. But Cleveland is going to shut down Mason, even though they're playing in like London or Ireland or wherever they're at. Chase Brown ain't going to do shit against Detroit because did you see Cincinnati play Denver on Monday night? It was a fucking snooze fest. They looked like shit.
Did they?
Jamar Chase had 25 yards.
I was at a concert.
They're trying to tell them trade for Russell Wilson if you're Cincy just to get something going, or take somebody off of practice.
Take fucking Sanders, bro. Sanders.
I don't know that guy. I don't know if he's ready. It'd be interesting to see.
He's more ready than some of these fucking quarterbacks.
He is. I agree. Give the guy a chance. But I can't pick my game. I just don't. I like my lineup because I don't really like my lineup actually because Michael Carter had to be plugged in. I got him. Thank God he was available.
The backup. Now he's starting.
Yes. Well, he's not starting. He's got Tez has got the other guy that they're doing a running back by committee with. So.
Well, yeah, but I think if it's Carter more of your third down back, he might get some catches if he is.
That's why. Yes. That's why he's projected like that.
He's PPR man. PPR. I love those running backs.
Not the Pacheco. He's not the Kareem Hunt, but he's going to be more like the Brashad Smith.
3 or 4 catches for 30 yards gets you right where you need you to be, right? Maybe a touchdown.
I'm going to be pissed, though, when Kamara is traded to the Chiefs, and I drafted Kamara, and now Joseph has Kamara with the Chiefs offense with Rice and everybody healthy.
Why would we do that? We already
because our running backs suck. We need a running game. You're going to go in up late in the season, playoff time. You're going to play Buffalo, and they know that you can't run the ball, and your running backs can't catch it out of the backfield.
Man,
they're going to shut you down.
They'll figure that out.
They'll shut you down.
Kareem Hunt was doing well. He's doing good. Pacheco is Pacheco, but I do think they got the other guys. Here's the deal we see, right? Andy Reid fucking can turn any of those fucking running backs.
He needs Brashard. If Brashard Smith can do it, he was a 7th round pick.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, if he can do it, that'd be great. But Pacheco's not himself anymore ever since he fractured his leg. It's like he's lost. I don't know what's going on with him. That's why I traded him for a shitty wide receiver. Fucking damn it. And it was Tom. Tom got me.
But I would have made that trade still.
That's when he was 0-1.
Yeah. It hasn't helped him at all.
Started early.
Still didn't help him out.
I blame him for my trading fiasco. Fucking Tom. Damn
I am actually going to, if we're looking at this here, I'm actually going to be picking.
You think I go 4 losses or 3 losses in a row? Because I lost to you, I won, and now I'm on a 2-game losing streak. So you think I go 3?
Home. I'm looking at this thing. Home games. Justin Herbert might get him 50. That won't matter. With Baker, I think gives you 40. I'm gonna actually have to go with. I'm actually gonna go with you, Rico.
Nice.
I think that. I think where you're going to hit a lot is going to be your receiving core is going to
St. Brown.
In a PPR, and then with Michael Carter. I think you're going to win. I do think that it actually might be an ass beating. I know it says only 6. You might win by maybe 20, 22 points. So.
Goff might throw for 500 yards against Cincinnati, honestly. Because Cincinnati's defense sucks. They do. They're the worst. They have a backup quarterback. Yeah. Their offense is already crying. They're done. They're done.
They're done. I wonder who has Goff that picked against him. Oh, that would be you.
No.
What do you mean?
Yes, I did.
I have Jared Goff, and you just said it.
Who are you playing against?
Cincinnati. Remember, I'm playing Dorsey.
That's right. I picked Smoke to go to
Gino versus on Indy versus me is Cincinnati.
Well, Goff ain't going to carry you this week.
All right. Hey, you know what? You could be right, man. You could be right. I'm not.
You're going to have to learn the hard way.
I'm going to learn the hard way. Fuck, people have been doubting me. We have Vic versus Montez here. Now, Vic did come up with the hate, which I wish he'd do this on Wednesday.
Because we could read it.
We could read it a little better. But his hate email was amazing.
Yes.
It was awesome. He comes strong. But he has Dak Prescott versus Josh Allen, Xavier Worthy, Puka versus Puka. I mean,
what helped Vic out was Quinshawn Judkins being able to play this year because he was the rookie that didn't sign his contract until after preseason. And that's why I had Dylan Sampson. He had a good week 1, but then once Judkins signed his rookie contract, they plugged him in immediately, and that guy's been a baller. And Vic has McCaffrey, who everybody gave him shit for because everybody thought McCaffrey was going to tear his Achilles again. Look at his running back projections. Those are just amazing to see.
Number one. Yeah. You know what? Tez, you are a pretender. Fucking Vic's going 3-1.
I think Vic, that's my lock of the week. My lock of the week's going to hate. Vic's going to go to 3-1-1. Tez is going to 3-2. Vic just has the right lineup on where he needs to be with Woody Marks in Houston going against Baltimore, the worst defense. Woody Marks should shred them up and give them way more than the projected 12 that they're projecting.
Yeah,
Woody Marks going to do it because last week he had like 20-something points.
Would you put, because he's going against Baltimore on there though? Would you still think that? If you were doing one of those like fantasy, like DraftKings, say anytime touchdown, would you put him down for anytime touchdown?
Woody Marks, I would, because he's catching it. He's one of those like you love in PPR. He was like a Trey Benson. That's who I was envisioning.
But he also starts.
He starts
because, and does third down as well.
Because Joe Mixon's not back with Houston, and then their other running back Nick Chubb, who only is the brunt guy, like the first down guy, give me a couple yards. He's not the one where it's, you're in the red zone, you do a swing pass to Woody Marks, that guy's going to fucking catch it, he's going to run, score a touchdown. You give him a draw on third down in the red zone, he's going to run it.
A little more faster versus someone slower.
Nick
takes
Chubb
a jump. Yeah,
tore both knees up. That guy's on his last Chubb, so.
His last Chubb.
So we'll see. But I think Woody Marks, I was looking for him. I didn't know Vic already had him because that's a great pickup, and he's a great plug-in on bye weeks as we're heading into that. But look at Vic's 2 running backs. She really doesn't need Woody Marks because of McCaffrey and Judkins.
Yeah, and okay, so for some reason that brought up a side conversation here for me or on the line. There was a discussion today about losing socks, okay, where no one understands where those second socks go. You always have one sock in the other, and Dane said that when he's driving down a long road for a long time, he has to always throw his socks out, which
is weird.
Well, he's jacking off into the sock.
Is he?
Bro. Yeah, he's
Dane's
jacking off into the sock.
Sandals and shit.
No, he's jacking off into the sock, and then he's throwing it out on a long ride.
Jeez, how do you do that? Do you have a self-drive car like a Tesla?
No. What do you need two? Do you need 2 hands to jack off?
I've never tried to do it while driving.
But you don't need 2 hands.
No, but I need support.
Have you eaten a cheeseburger while you fucking drive? Yeah. What's harder, eating a cheeseburger or jacking?
Probably, I don't know, eating
cheeseburger. Yeah, dipping your fucking fries.
Or like trying to pack a bowl while you're driving with your knees. I don't know.
That is
But that's weird. You think that's why socks are missing?
I think
there's no sock monster.
There's a sock monster. I do believe that whenever you have a wife or kids, I saw that my son was stealing my socks. So they all kind of look alike, right? And they start taking it. But my only concern is that did he use my sock in that area like Dane does, and then I'm having to put that on my feet. That's some nasty shit.
Well, You better have some good like detergent to get that shit out. Let it soak for a while. Like, do you think, like Tez said, didn't start losing my socks until I got married?
Yeah.
Was that kind of like, I'm not having sex, so I just jack off a lot and I'm missing one sock? Is that what that means?
I could see him doing that,
like,
right? Because he's ashamed, right? He's so ashamed he's throwing away his socks.
But I was like, well, that's funny in two ways there. It's like, I get it, bro. I mean, socks are going to disappear, but why did you say you have to bring him, once you got married, you started losing socks?
Yeah. I guess he needs to.
That's just a question.
Man, buy her some fucking flowers. Fuck. Dude, like.
Tell her you love her.
Yeah, tell her you have 3 deposit locations in your wife. Fuck, there's actually 5. If you go with the ear, with the nose, 6, 7. Yeah. There's at least 7.
Yeah.
At least 7, and you can't even get one of those?
I don't know.
You need to have a conversation,
I don't even know
bro.
if it's true. I don't know why he started having this happen. The sock monster moved in with him when he got married. I don't know how that happened, but...
Well, it's called do your own goddamn laundry, then you'd be able to do it.
I'm glad you guys could put socks on. Me, I'm
fucking big backs have a hard time.
I'm too bloated, bro. I get heavy-winded putting socks on. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this.
We should invent. You know how they have like the slip-on shoes?
Yes.
We should have slip-on socks, like
inside the shoe. No, that would be too smelly because then.
Oh, no. You could have it where the sock goes in there and like maybe Velcro's on the very top.
It's able to put.
And then and then you just put your shoe on. It automatically pulls the sock in.
Like
and it can do it.
I like
kind of like a pantyhose of socks.
Kind of, but a little thicker. Yeah, because blisters happen on the heels if you don't wear socks.
Okay, so yes, you are right on that.
Look at us talking about socks.
Well, because socks is on here right here, mobilizersocks.com. We need to send. We got to take a picture of that. Send that to the guys. Mobilizer socks.
Holy shit.
Look how much those fucking socks are. $20 for one pair of socks.
For one pair, and I can barely put it on? I don't know, man. Seriously, I need an EKG.
That's why whenever you... So, to be fair, if you do get someone else pregnant at some point, you can be like, hey, I couldn't put the condom on. I couldn't see it.
I couldn't, yeah. Couldn't find
I couldn't see my dick.
I couldn't. It was dark.
I don't got that big old
It was
dick.
dark. Let me go for a drive.
Now, for the last one here, we have Old Dirt Dog, Mr. Big Al Wallace versus Dane. This is Dane has a team.
Dane has a great team.
Dane has a team.
Look at him.
I fucking hate it.
I hate it too because he's all so fucking confident now, and that's the last thing you want is big head Dane to get a bigger head. Yeah. And right now he's got the biggest fucking head. He
has everyone other than his quarterback as top 10 because you can't count a kicker. Kickers are fucking kickers. You can find a top 10 kicker by calling. That doesn't matter. Right, because it's all based off it.
And I think you asked that bench question because look at his bye week. Look at all those people on bye.
But look at his bye. But here's the deal. Look at his bye, but his position rank bye players are all 3, 6, 10, 7.
Yeah.
Like, okay, here's the deal, man.
He's got good.
Dane.
He's just been lucky. He hasn't got anybody injured.
Dane. He's going to win this game. Big Al Wallace is going to lose.
Yep.
I would have this could have been just a lock of the week because look at all those check marks. Just like we said earlier, JP said even after we picked JP goes. He said I wasn't even to pick myself. That's when
I knew. But I wanted to go
were,
against the grain. You know, like we said, I wanted to be the ugly kid.
Yeah, but you've got to. But when you're going against the grain, you got to at least have a like a reason why.
Because I just had faith in JP. Okay.
JP didn't even have faith in JP.
I know, but that's okay. You got to have just one person have faith in you for you to fucking dominate this shit. Like, nobody had faith in me, and that's why I fucking lost. They're like, Rico just traded Justin Jefferson for a bag of chips. He's to
be fair, you did create that balloon and then pop it,
and then pop that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I got to deal with that.
You were the kid that was happy, popped the balloon, they got upset that you popped the balloon.
Exactly. Now I need another balloon.
Now I need a
balloon.
Give
me my balloon back that I popped. But you know what? This is going to be like a Brett Veach moment for me. I'm going to fucking dominate.
I'm glad I didn't trade you the Eagles D because
I know
I tried to. But
now you need them.
Now I need them for sure. I forgot I need them for that. So I'm glad I have the Eagles D on there. So I'm actually here's the deal. Dane.
Dane's
you're going to win. You're 5-0.
Dane's 5-0. I'll give him
Dane,
that.
If we look at kind of the new settings on where people have fallen at the bottom here, Older Dog, all within a couple weeks, went from number 1 to 7.
7. He fell pretty hard.
I have gone up the most 8 spots. Willie went up 7. JP still up 6, even though he's just kind of going up there.
He's just kind of sticking in there, you know. He's got that one tie with Vic. Mm-hmm. I mean, Vic's been dominating, so
And as the big have fallen, Big Al Wallace has dropped.
He has, and he's still putting up points, man. To have that record with how many points he put up, and then look at Smoke's record with how many points Smoke put up, it doesn't make fucking sense.
Now, everyone has gone up and down on the prediction model, except for one person.
Are you talking about the last
Tank.
one?
No, he's still 13th, and they still say you're going to do 13th. His team has not gotten any better. It's like, you're going to win once in a while, but you're still going to be 13th.
They're like, okay, you'll sneak one out here and there, but you're not going to get any further. You're not trekking in the right direction, is what they say.
No, and for some reason, he even said, fuck Eddie. What is wrong with you guys? He said, fuck you, Eddie. I mean, the hashtag, fuck Eddie, it hurts my feelings.
People
it hurts my feelings.
Just whenever you get confident and you start winning, you're going to get some haters. And Tom's grandma said, you must be doing something right if you got them haters on your back, you know?
You need to know who the haters are, because if you don't, they're probably behind you stabbing you.
They're stabbing your ass. Yeah. They're the ones cheering for you, and then that clapping when you lose behind your back. Like, yes.
Yeah, they always say, if you, what was the other one that people you always have an idiot in your family. If you don't know the idiot, that means you're the idiot.
Point to that right there.
That's why your two thumbs point to you, buddy. The thumbs say you.
Yep, I could get with that.
He said, good with that. I do like going over the add players.
It shouldn't be that. Like, can you go to the transaction history or the activity? Or you want to see who the ad of the week is?
I want to see the ad here that is after we've done some stuff here. So there's some people that are still out there. If you organize it by projections.
Then Willie has to pick one of these quarterbacks,
Yeah,
right?
Bryce Young, Mac Jones, Carson Wentz, Cooper Rush.
Everybody go pick up these quarterbacks so Willie can start.
Well, God, he would be like, this is some bullshit, guys. You guys suck. No, leave him fucking the Cleveland quarterback, Dylan. He'll get him, too. He don't give a fuck. He's like, fuck it. Darius Slayton over here looks decent.
I had Malik Washington. I picked Malik because I loved Malik Washington, but then when I found out Benson had to go, I had to drop Malik and pick up the backup for Benson.
Really?
But look at Demarcus Robinson. He came off suspension. This is his go-to game, but who's his quarterback? It's going to be Mac Jones, probably, because Purdy's out. He's ready to come back. He had
one catch last week.
Yeah, so he's ready to come back and do his thing. But then again, man, there's not really that many out there in a 14-team league. I mean, unless you're like just have some inside information, it's just
Darius
a luck of the draw.
With Neighbors, I'm going to have to add him real quick. Hold on.
You adding who? Slayton?
Yeah, I think I'm going to add Slayton because with Neighbors being gone.
Dropping Packers defense?
No, fuck that. I think on here, I don't want to do it, but I think I will. I'm going to drop DeAndre Hopkins. I'm going to do him right now because, again, with Neighbors out, they're going to have to throw it to somebody.
Yep.
And I just read there that he led them in yards last year, which means he's going to be a good target. I might want to try him over Joshua Downs. Josh Downs. I don't like having him on my. I really don't want him on my team, but he has been. He's been getting some targets. Some targets in there.
Yes.
I do think if we look at his targets, he has 5, 3, 8, 3. He might come back with another 3 or so.
Yep.
It looks like at home he does a little bit better, maybe, but I don't know. I think I'd rather go with knowing that. Darius is the availability versus New Orleans.
Yes, and like I mentioned, if Henry Ruggs signs with the Giants, that means he had a great workout. And that guy was a top 10 pick, before he killed somebody and went to jail or prison. And then
allegedly. Not allegedly. He did.
He did. A woman and her dog burned alive. And then,
damn.
Yeah, it was sick. But he was going at 200 miles an hour in a Corvette and just slammed the back of her. It was disgusting. But he is eligible. He's out now. So, I mean, I would love the Giants to pick him up and see what he could do. Because I'll pick him up, put him on my lineup right there.
Okay. Yeah.
If Henry Ruggs signs with the Giants, I will pick him up and put him on my roster.
Nice.
Just to hold. Now, because I know the first week he ain't going to play and do that shit because he has to learn the offense.
Right. Well, I think that I just added him. Because last time I didn't do that shit. I posted it and then they listened to the podcast and took my player.
Sterling Shepard
or
whatever
again,
it was.
It's just I want to make sure there's a reason why I did it. I do think by looking at it, I already knew. I tried to go for one player. There's so many. I'm in top area. Everyone's going to be picking up things, so I kind of had to pick and choose.
Yep.
Want to give me a tight end. wait till everyone else got their guys, and then kind of look and see who might be the bottom dweller. So that's going to be my ad of the week. Is my guy I just did, and I starting him now.
Okay.
Now, Rico, as you start with the quarter of the season done.
Yes.
Some of the lessons learned from it towards this end here. So what is a lesson that you have learned? Well, here's it. You probably have talked more about this fantasy and done more research than you probably have ever done. Is that fair?
I mean, yes, but I'm constantly always looking for information.
Right,
so.
but there's a reason now behind this
now
information.
it's like I want to give, like, we're speaking clearly here loudly, so if we make dumb decisions, we have a radio here that's going to back us up, say, you're an idiot. Look what you said last week.
Yeah, but there was a thought process, right? So what are some of the things that you've learned in fantasy this season versus maybe others that you can say, I'm going to take this for my next year? Because not trading
a fucking soul.
I love it.
And maybe one, and if it's a trade that benefited me, like if I would have just had Jefferson and left it alone, I'd have been fine. I'm not trading anymore. I'm not getting involved with that shit. I don't care if other people do it. Yes, it may look like it's unfair sometimes, but then look at that.
I told you, if you look at it and it makes sense.
The ball don't lie.
If it says that's what I said.
The ball
doesn't lie. Now, my thing is that is one thing I've always been. If you notice my teams, I will trade maybe here and there, but it has to be where, like, I'm like, can I find somebody on the waiver wire, right
to fill the void,
right?
Yep.
That's why getting running backs is so important because there's not so many.
And then
you could always do receivers. Like, you can pull it in, they can get it in the PPR.
Yep.
But you can win this league with having a bunch of receivers.
Yep.
So it's kind of like, if you are going to get only 2 running backs, then get their backup, or make sure you have that going. Get your secondary one.
Yes. I mean, that's what I learned is don't fuck up your lineup. Don't fuck up a good thing. Don't break something that's not broken or whatever.
Don't break something that's already broken, or don't fix something that's broken.
Whatever.
Don't break something that's fixed.
Something
that's
like
working.
That.
I
don't know. Who cares?
We didn't go to school very good.
Nah.
We don't do good on school.
We don't know saying.
We don't have no saying here. So that's going to be your knowledge of
Mine
the first quarter. Is
if I could take it back after the Jefferson trade, I would have left it alone.
Yeah, you won. I think you won that trade.
I did. And
then you even gave it away.
You even texted me like, "Wow, I can't believe this shit happened."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck," and I gave it away because I let my emotions get the best of me, and I was worried about other teams. They're not worried about my team.
Always worried about your team.
And then I was like, I took my team out of the, and I was like, son of a bitch, they're not my spotlight now.
Just like in golf, right? You got to play your game. You're not really playing them.
Yeah.
Right? You're making your team to maximize.
Yeah.
Maximize. It's a math game. That's all it is. That's why I'm like, you know what? Math.
It is.
That's all it is.
It is.
Well, Rico, this was actually fun.
Yeah.
I do think next week we will have Willie on.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
And the funny thing is that he's like, can we go to Tortilla Flats,
Hollywood Casino? Oh, Tortilla Flats?
I don't know why he wants to go there.
What's so special about Tortilla Flats?
I don't know, dude. I have no idea. I mean, I used to work there back in the day, but the guy that I knew down there died. It kind of sucks.
He should ask Jay where Jay wants his tacos.
Yeah, and Jay didn't know. He's like, no, he was supposed to give me chicken. And I go, no, dude, tacos, but it could be chicken tacos.
Chicken tacos.
I was like, it's
Is
the opposite.
This all from the Canelo fight?
Yeah, from the Canelo fight.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I still owe him that's why I owe him the 15. But Big Al needs to give him the 15 that I won from his ass.
Okay.
So,
damn.
well,
we could do whatever, Yeah.
Well, to be fair, he did win. He did win. So
yeah.
Well, this has been a great day. One thing we do need to make sure, Dane.
Yeah.
Do not ride in the car with them if there's socks on the floor.
No. Well, I've been in Dane's car a lot of times. Luckily, there's no socks on the floor.
Because he's throwing them out the window.
Because he's a smart man.
That makes sense why he's always wearing sandals. Because he runs. He probably has backup sandals, so he's wearing shoes.
Some hey dudes.
He's wearing shoes.
Yeah.
He jacks off into them, throws them out the thing, and then he has to swap into the sandals.
Or he can wear his dress shoes with no socks,
Oh, kind of do that.
You remember
kind of thing,
dress socks are thin, so they're like the ones where like, make my feet sweat. I don't fucking like them.
Well, it'll be good. I think it'll be a good time. If anybody has any suggestions, we'll hear them, but it doesn't mean we'll fucking do it.
No.
So, we're putting this shit together. So, Rico, I greatly appreciate it.
Thank you, cousin, for being here as well.
Yeah, yep. And let's get some food. See you fuckers later.
Yeah, fuck off, guys.